Good morning, this is Robin Bieber on the product spread talk on the 29th of June at 8 o'clock in the morning London time. As a general overview, heating oil structure looks a little bit vulnerable, as does gas oil. RBOB is approaching some quite important supports, which interestingly enough sits comfortably with what it's doing on flat price around its 34-day moving average. However, I digress. Heating oil structure. AUGSEP heating oil is the first chart in front of us. It has slid below the CP at minus 229 and the 21-day at minus 225. It's under pressure. It looks like it's heading for minus 262, the 34-day moving average. This negative view would only be negated on a move back over the 21-day at minus 225. The SpreadTalk has got below the 34-day, completed a price cycle down at the 34-day, but is below there now and looks like it's heading initially to minus 637 and below there to minus 688, which is the 55-day moving average. It is under pressure whilst it's below minus 577, the 34-day moving average. It's got a negative stochastics, lower numbers are likely. SpreadTalk has slid down towards its 21-day moving average, coming in at minus 1160. That's the target from the action 2 days below the short-term moving averages. No target south unless it moves and closes below minus 1160, and if it did, the next target would be 1247, minus 1247, the 34-day. No upside whilst below the 8-day around minus 1017. So on balance, SpreadTalk in trouble, but at the moment holding. RBOB is approaching all its targets. AUGSEP RBOB, pretty poor performance over the last couple of days, has a target to the 34-day at 37. It's hit the low of 39, so we'll deem that to be good enough. And only a move and close below 37 would greenlight the next leg down to minus 21, the correction point. There's no upside whilst it's below 104, the 8-day moving average. It could ebb and flow in the short-term moving average area quite easily, but no upside unless it got above 104. So under pressure, but 37 is a key support, which it held 2 days ago. Keep an eye on that. Negative stochastic. SpreadTalk under pressure, but almost at its 55-day at 837. Only a move and close below 837 would give it a target back down to probably around the 500 level. And whilst it's below the 34-day at 1039, it's in trouble. Watch this 55-day, it's important support. The SpreadTalk has hit its 34-day at minus 387 and held. No further targets lower unless it moves and closes below minus 387, whereupon the target would be the 55-day at minus 568. So now there's a decent amount of upside. It's too far from its 5-day moving average, so don't be surprised by a rally back up to say minus 285 area, which is where the 21-day moving average comes in. A little bit too much too soon here on the SpreadTalk. Now moving on to gas oil structure. And the first one we'll look at is the July AUG. Not doing badly, and there's no downside whilst it holds above the 5-day moving average at minus 4.25. Equally, not much upside while it's below the minus 4 level. It's a bit stuck around here. Watch what it does around the 5 and 8s for the next leg, but a move below the 5 would give us a dip down to the minus 5 level. There does not seem to be too much movement likely on this spread. And moving on to SpreadTalk, struggling. All right, whilst it's above the minus 11 area, which is the 21-day moving average. It's virtually there at the moment, but a move below minus 11 would take us down to around about minus 13, the 34-day moving average. That seems quite likely to occur. It's in trouble whilst it's below the minus 10 level, which is the 5-day moving average. And the SpreadTalk in trouble, looks like it's heading towards the minus 33.25 level, the 21-day moving average, and if it were to move and close below there, down to the 34-day moving average at around minus 36.5. It's in trouble whilst it's below the 5-day at minus 29.75 area, 29.5, and it really has no serious upside unless it gets over the 8-day at minus 27.75, whereupon it would likely go back to minus 24. But at the moment, with a negative stochastic, it looks more likely to test the 21-day at minus 33.25, 33.50 area. That's all for today, folks. Good luck, good trading, and bon appetit.